I knew from the time I was in grade school that I was going to be doing something in makeup. And, you know, I played with everybody. I stole everybody's makeup in my house. My sisters, who I had two older sisters, my mom, and aunties. I had an aunt in the business, and I could put someone's cat eyeliner on at 6, 7 years old. It just was my passion, and I was always gonna do it. So, back in the day when I went to beauty school, that's the only reason I went to beauty school, was I wanted to do makeup. But back then, it was not an SD program, and it wasn't that big a deal back in the 80s. So, after I got out of beauty school, I went to work for Lancome. And I went to work for Lancome Paris. I was this little country girl. I barely knew how to pronounce Lancome. And it changed my life. It opened up all these wonderful doors for me. And I started out working behind the counter as a beauty consultant. I became a counter manager. Then I moved into a regional position where I started training other counter managers at different department stores across the, 7 states. And then I eventually went into forming a national makeup artist team for Lancome, for big stores and department stores. So, everything that I got through Lancome was this fabulous training and fabulous sales training. But I met lots and lots of educators and people in professional training across the way, but every single one of them told me, you gotta know color theory before you can do anything with color, application, makeup, choosing colors. You gotta know the tone of their skin, whether they're cool, warm. Who's ever heard of Color Me Beautiful? Us, right? Color Me Beautiful. And it used to be based on seasons. We were summer, winter, fall, spring. And it was all based on your eye color, your tone, your skin tone, and again, that falls back into color theory. So, based on the Color Me Beautiful and in the different tones, you would be able to tell someone the colors they should wear with their clothes, the colors they should wear with their makeup. And, that was big. I mean, women went crazy, but it really put a limit on what you could, sell to your guests, to your clients. So, that kind of took your choices away. So now it's really more of, are you cool or are you warm? And you've got to know the difference there. You got to know what cool is. What's cool? Blue? Blue? Pink? What's warm?
Oranges, yellows.
Reds, yeah. So, there's lots of colors that blend, like, I don't know if I've still got my color on, but I've got like a raspberry tone. Either cools or warms can wear those. You've got to find that blend. And so when you want to start doing makeup with your guests, you want to look at the skin, you want to analyze the skin. Even if you're not going to be doing skincare with them, you want to determine if they're dry, oily, sensitive, aging. You got to know their concerns with their skin, because that's your first thing of picking out your foundation. You got to know if they're dry, you're not going to put a matte foundation on them, right? If they're oily, you're not gonna put an oil-based dewy foundation on them, are you? They don't want more dew, they want less dew, so you're gonna use a matte-based foundation on them. So that goes into all the different foundation types there are. There's cream to powder, there's liquid, there's spray. You know, who was it talking to me about the spray foundations, you know, all that. So you got to educate yourself with all the different types of foundations and the type of foundations that work with oily, dry, sensitive skin. How do you determine what type of skin they have? Just by looking at someone. What's something, if I was gonna come up to you and we were gonna start talking about doing your makeup, and I'm gonna say, tell me about your skin. Do you mind if I touch you? Tell me about your skin. Are you dry? Dry, okay. You can take your index finger and lift up. So y'all do this on each other. Do this, you lift up. If you see these little lines all running up and down here, you're dehydrated. Right? Who has oily skin? Okay, do you have any dehydration? No. You might have a little surface dehydration, but because her needs are so different than your needs, just because she told me she's dry and you're oily. So determining the type of needs is your first step.
You still have a combination of skin.
Yeah, so you got a T-zone. I'm super dry, I'm a hot
Oh, mine
desert.
sucks it in, don't it? She was doing my facial and it was just
Yes.
like, and she's like, I need more, hold on.
Yeah, yeah. Think of your skin as, if you're oily, think of your skin as an orange. That outside surface, it's a little rough. You see a lot of pores and you see a lot of dewiness on the surface if you're a true oily skin.
Cause oily skin gives out more pores, right?
You get the larger pores, yeah. So think of that think of oily skin as like an orange. That surface, a little bit of texture and the larger pores and the sebum. Oranges look moist, don't they?
Yeah.
Think of dry skin or normal age skin as an apple. Has that nice smooth surface, and you don't, that's normal skin. You don't see
got
those
little
pores.
ones,
Well, in your nose, yeah.
Little ones.
But you're probably considered a T-zone. You got your dry and then your oily here, so you're probably considered a T-zone. How many of you know what a tomatillo is? A tomatillo, a little green, like tomato, and it's got the crust on the outside. Think of dry skin like that. Think of dry skin. When you pull away and treat that dry skin, that comes off, and you've got that nice smooth surface that you're dealing with. So when you determine their skin type and their needs, then you get a better idea of what type of foundation you're gonna use. And then you always wanna talk to them about lifestyle. How much do you use makeup? Do you use makeup every day? That person, you wouldn't wanna use a lot of coverage on if they say, no, I really don't wear a lot, little powder and stuff. You wanna go light with them, but if it's somebody like me, they like a lot of color, they like a lot of makeup, then you're open. If you're doing an event, like a wedding, you're definitely gonna see them a couple times before you even do their wedding or prom or pageant. You're gonna spend some time with them. So the kind of looks that I do So let me finish telling y'all about Lancome. So I went and worked for Lancome. I had a long career with them. I was on the road with them, and then I went into a training position, and then eventually had to come off the road completely because I had this little boy who I had to take care of, and so I couldn't travel anymore, and that's how I got into the beauty school business. I was out shopping one day and ran into Jan Rowland, who owned all the beauty schools about in Kentucky, and she offered me a job. And I went to work in one of the Louisville schools, and I've been doing it, about 25 years now. So the point of that is, with your all's certificate in aesthetics, there's so much more you can do. There's so many opportunities, and they stem off of each other. You know, from doing the lashes, now you've associated into different, you know, you can do different things now. You're gonna build on that. Everything you do builds on your resume. And then for those of you that say, I don't really like makeup, or if you went for a job interview and they said, hey, do you like makeup? And if you go, no, it's not gonna look good for you. So I want you to be able to say, yeah, I've got a pretty good knowledge of makeup, because last thing I can tell you, wherever you go, you're gonna get trained more and more and more and more. You're getting your bases here, you're getting state board knowledge to pass those dumb tests, and you know, you're starting your career, you're starting your resume. So, you know, whatever is in your wheelhouse to be able to do, it should be going on your resume and saying, yes, I do makeup. Yes, I love waxing. Yes, I love skincare. You know, just, it opens many, many doors for you, and you can get trained in different opportunities within your wheelhouse. So open all the doors you can with this. Okay, so I'm not doing lashes. That's the last thing you want me to do. Okay, tell me about how y'all feel about this kit.
It makes my face look dry as the desert. I felt like it was hard for us to use it.
Mhm.
It was a little interesting.
It don't like seep into my skin.
It just
on-
sits?
It
Yeah.
just sits.
And then
Doing
doing it.
Well, I'm not an esthetician, but I didn't mind the makeup.
I didn't either.
I
You
liked
liked
it.
it?
I liked it.
I thought it was
I think if you use it lightly, I don't mind
Let's
it.
say Suzanne came in with it on and we noticed she had it.
How?
I think it's
When
an
she came
application.
in,
It's the
just the-
application of it.
Way it's just set on her face, we could tell she put it on.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it
I
either.
think it's the
Irritated,
application.
like, I don't know if it was just because I don't, wear makeup that often and my skin's not used to it, or it just was the stuff, but I didn't really have issues with it because I don't know that much about makeup.
I think one of
Application.
the most important
The way you
things
put
with
it
that
on.
makeup is your actual skin prep before. You really have to be exfoliated. You have to put on your toner, your serum, a little bit thicker of a moisturizer than what you normally wear, and then you also have to put on a primer. And then heating up the foundation, taking the foundation out, warming it up, and waiting until it looks like it actually mixes on top of your body temperature. And once you get it to that liquidy consistency, that's the time you barely dab it and then dab on the face. If you don't actually heat it up, it's gonna look thick and it's gonna look
I feel
like it's
that's
not
what we did
setting.
there.
Yeah.
I feel like that's exactly what we did.
What's whoever did mine that second time, who's
I
Skylar,
wanted-
she mixed it with moisturizer
Wasn't
and
it you?
it went in a
Yeah,
lot.
I wanted your tone in really good.
Yeah, the day of, we did the
Cause I wasn't
bridal
dressing really
stuff.
good, didn't I?
The bridal,
So,
we were
yeah.
doing it for the bridal
I think
stuff.
so, it was supposed to be a light.
That's the only time we've touched it, except for you guys did at home, but here, I know bridal.
Do you all watch or look into much about photography makeup?
I've watched it, I've seen a few things, I think it's very interesting.
It is very interesting the way that your shadows dictate the tones in like black and white photos are not forgiving at all. You see every inch
I
of,
also know like stage makeup as well. Like I used to dance, and for recitals, you gotta do the whole 9 yards because it shows up very different under that really bright light.
exactly. And contouring and everything.
Yes.
It just sticks right out. Those are some nice shadows. And these are 3 basic blushes. That's all you need. You can blend these, develop them, and they're perfect.
I think we did a little mix in.
Yeah.
Because we've done it a couple of times, so the second time I think we did some mix in.
Skylar used like 3 foundations on
Who did?
it. Skylar, she used like 3 different foundations on it.
So like, you know, you don't wanna use glitter, shiny, on anything like Mother the Bride, if she's got those lines like I do. You know, I like to throw a little bit of this on if I'm going out at night.
I was gonna say, I do like my shimmer, but tell me why I shouldn't do it.
I love it, I
I
love the
do,
look. But it also affects
Do I need to stop?
photography when you're looking at the shimmers and stuff. So you gotta remember that.
I think that's been my big thing, like getting older than, like I'll just put my highlighter or shimmer stick on my cheeks with my bronzer and then out the door I go kind of deal, just give me something, a definition. But if that's making it worse, I ain't stopping.
No, we're talking about.
So
for
I
makeup,
do a
for
lot of
photography.
Okay,
It
just
would
for that,
make
oh,
it-
okay, it just
yeah.
shows, okay.
glitter
Hold
and
on, wait a
stuff in my
minute, what am I
makeup. I
doing
wonder if I
wrong?
shouldn't do that.
What
Shouldn't
about
start talking about,
foundation?
like for, because you don't want the bride to be in the back, I guess.
Oh, it's in the top, see? Okay, so foundations are tricky because you've got to learn how to work with the texture of it. Liquid and creams are the most forgiving. Like, Lancome has a dual finish powder. It's fabulous for oily skin because it fills in your enlarged pores, it gives you a lot of smooth perfection look, but it doesn't move. You got to be very exact with your,
It's in the side pocket. It's in it.
it's not forgiving, where
It's in it, you had it right here, you have it right, yeah.
you know, where liquid.
On the side,
Oh,
right
I
here.
see, okay. I didn't have my glasses.
It's okay.
You know, liquid is something you can blend and mix and develop other colors, so, and I love cream foundations because you can work them down to be very thin and liquid, and then if you want more coverage, you can build them and, get more, you know, layers that way. If you were doing a prom or a pageant, you want more of a build on your foundation. If you're doing, you know, let's say, is there a stool, a taller stool?
There's one over there.
There's a
Does it
flip
come
stool
up?
right here.
Yeah, it'll come up a little bit.
Shelley, there's a big stool right there that's a
I'll get
golden.
Oh,
Or
perfect.
someone else, I'll-
I think that's what she got for
Oh,
There you go.
oh yeah, that's exactly what
It's a little heavy.
it is a little heavy. I didn't expect it to be. Okay. Rearrange just a little. And I brought my faves from home.
What's
Let's
what you got?
see, let's see.
Oh, yeah.
You could do a whole wedding party with that. You could get everybody in this room with these colors. And you think, what? But, you know, you wouldn't wanna use the glimmers, shimmers as much on older eyes, more mature skin. but you young girls can wear all the shimmer you want, so I know you go crazy with it. Glitters.
So is it because the shimmer, like, was not wouldn't be good for photography because of it already?
The shadows that it
The
has.
glare.
Yeah,
from
it's
the
to
light.
illuminate, and so it just draws attention to certain things in photography.
But I guess also would that keep the bride, so like in photography, would that put the bride more in the back as well?
What do you mean that? Where, in the back?
So it would cause the focus more off of the bride and put the focus more toward the makeup of, say, like the mother of the bride or the flower girl. Do you see what I'm saying? Because the bride more so wants to be the focus of her photography. Do you see what I'm
So you mean
saying?
dim down the other ones?
Right.
For makeup purposes?
I think she meant like if other people in the wedding party had.
Are more shiny and shimmered.
Oh,
Give them more
Because
to
some
go
brides
back.
want like a darker, or not darker, but matted look on the eye.
Well, I think
Is that
what
what you're
she's saying with the shimmer, saying that it's not good for the photography is because it brings out more, so the picture itself is not gonna be good with having the shimmer on, right? Is that what you were trying to?
I don't know, y'all. Y'all went down a rabbit hole. Deep on me, okay?
To answer that one.
Jesse.
To answer that one.
Do you understand what I'm saying,
I got
right?
I got where you're going. I got where you're going with this one. That's gonna be the professional camera setting. In their professional camera, there is actually a box that is their focal point. And that box is set on where they wanna focus it. So some photos the box will be at the bride. And then some of the boxes, they can change the setting where there's like 4 or 5 different individual boxes. And that will be the focal point on the groomsmen. So when it comes to that, that is only about how that camera operator operates their focal point.
That's just what they're learning on their photography side.
That's on the photography side, yes.
Gotcha.
She said whatever.
Whatever.
She's like, I'm gonna keep on rolling.
Oh, hi. I'm gonna do your makeup. You care?
Let's do it.
I haven't had my makeup done in
Well, you did these today with the Modern Beauty Queen.
Well, you didn't have any on, so I thought,
No,
let's do
it's
it.
Before
I
and
don't
after
wear makeup.
picture.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mama.
I don't know where to put my eyes.
No, when we take your picture for your permit, we gotta get it right.
Yes. Just close to
All
our
this
friend,
brand
I'll be looking cross-eyed.
pays for it, so it's, okay.
Sometimes they.
All right.
It's like a motion. They straighten it back. Cross-eyed.
You have some. Do you have any,
It's true.
do you have any
I didn't even know
concerns
it
with your
was
skin?
good.
What do you normally do?
Clean my face.
What about foundation? Do you use a lip? You don't ever use,
No,
oh,
there's no makeup on my
this
skin
is
in
fun.
almost 20 years.
Fun, okay. We gonna
So this
fix
is
it.
fun.
You got a
You got a virgin
face
face.
right now.
Nothing has been put on this face. Well, I do
Look at those
the
makeup
lipstick
brushes.
and lip gloss, and that's about it.
Yeah, good brush.
Even my
with
daughter
I
can't even put
know.
makeup on my face. Oh, I'm such a mean mom.
I'm
like,
eyeballing
no,
that powder brush, Miss Tina.
You want the powder
I've
brush?
seen my daughter
Yes.
do her makeup. It looks great on her, but she likes to do these weird cat eyes that go like all the way out to here. I'm like, no. Mm-mm. I should show you my daughter's makeup skills. They're amazing. Not for me.
Okay. I'm gonna start off with, this is, look, I can't even see it, I've got glasses on. This is called a whip. You all tell me about this, have you used it? It's just like a, it's an eyeshadow base, usually is what a whip kind of texture is.
Stay on.
Kind of texture.
Yeah. So you all got that. It's, if you want to use concealer, just use concealer. But I'm gonna take this and use on the top of her lid. Now Heather's got some discoloration. So it can be from medical, health wise, it can be lack of sleep, genetics. Okay, so when I'm working with somebody in their face, I'm here, I'm close to her, and whatever I always launch my hand here on top just to give me some balance and base, and then you can just take your thumb and lift that brow up. Look at that. You see how you've got all this to work with? If you just sit here and did this, it's just moving it around. Lift, take control of the face, lift that thumb up with the eye for the eyebrow.
And you said if we don't have a whip that we can use concealer?
Yeah, just use a concealer base. Very much the same, but some eyeshadow bases are more talc based than cream based. Okay, so look at the difference between one eye and the other. She's already softened and lifted, so.
Look this way. Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful. Thank you.
The brows are something we do so.
Anyone else?
We're framing the face right now. We're creating our canvas, so.
Somebody recording this so I can send it to my daughter.
I'm just taking pictures. You want me to record?
I
Yeah.
am recording, yes.
Now I have a question. Like, what if somebody's eyes tend to water a lot? Like, if they have makeup on, what would be good to do? Because that's the one thing that's hard for me to use mascara or anything like that. Like, my eyes will start watering a lot with anything on.
What I would just recommend not using it. I mean, there's not anything that's gonna make it not do that.
Lash tint.
Exactly, lash tint.
I'm selling you lash tint.
Get you some falsies.
But that's my bread and butter. I'm selling you lash tint. Can't wear mascara? I'll get you some lash tint.
Okay, so as far as colors go right now, I'm kind of limited with what I've got to work with, but I just really wanted to show you more on techniques and things. Have you ever done the striping for the foundation striping?
Seen it.
Yes.
That's how you match your foundations. We'll do that when we get a little closer, but that's your best way to match up a foundation. Now, determining what type of foundation is right for your guest is different, but determining their level, their color, whether they're cool or warm, doing the striping is the most effective way you're gonna be able to tell. Okay, my hand's on top of the head again. All right, you're gonna look up towards the ceiling. Just hold there. You always wanna have them looking up and away from you and distracted. Okay, just look at me. See how she gets palsy? You got to look up towards the ceiling, lift and control that eye, and you get total control around the eye that way. Best way to put on mascara. Okay, look up. Just want to be very soft and deliberate underneath the underneath the eye. That is around the eye is the thinnest tissue on your whole body. Do you know where the thickest tissue on your whole body is?
Your throat.
Is it your feet?
Throat.
Oh, your throat? Really?
The soles of your feet and your throat is the thickest skin on your whole body. This is like tissue paper around your eyes. It's that thin and fragile, so you want to work with your ring finger around your eyes or your pinky. You want to be soft and gentle, and then your think of your face as like writing paper. It's a little tougher, right? And then your throat is thick. That's why it takes special creams to penetrate the skin of your throat. Okay? And then your décolleté. You want to protect this décolleté. This gets exposed to the sun more than it does on your body. It reflects the sun onto your face. So you see us women aging here on our décolleté and our necks. It's the most neglected area on our bodies. You know, you don't think to take that skincare on down there. Well, I do, but,
Miss Sue told us our hands too, and I never
yeah.
thought about that. What you put on your
Oh,
face,
yeah.
put on the back of your hands, and I never think about that. You know what I do? Wipe
Your
them off on my towel,
sweat is more
and I was
to
like,
anything.
oh, I never thought about that. Yeah, because your hands are always exposed.
See, I'm using my ring finger.
I buy creams that don't like on my face, they go straight to my neck and my hand.
Yeah, I go down. I've always done that, but I've never done my hands. I always wipe my hands off, and I was like, oh, okay.
Now, because Heather doesn't wear makeup a lot, you know, it's not really her thing, I'm not gonna deck her out with a bunch of shadows, but if I was working at the counter, the Lancome counter, I'd want Heather to go home with her skincare needs and her makeup needs. Her concealer, her foundation, a powder, blush, lipstick, you know, you can get a pretty nice sale out of just doing a whole complete look for somebody.
So you used both of these, this was under eye and this was up?
This was on top of the lid. That's
And
like
this
a
one?
whip, and then that's a heavier concealer.
I guess it's
So now, look how smooth around her eyes. You've set that palette up, and then when you go to do your eyeshadow, it's really gonna be a nice base to hold everything in place. You know, if I went and put eyeshadows on her before I prepped her skin, you're not gonna get the total effect, and it's not gonna stay on all day like we want.
Well, I guess it just foundation on my face and makeup on my face.
Everything works.
Now you have concealer, you have, oh, yeah, my daughter has this whole setup. You know, it's like concealer, face, no, you have to use primer, no, you have to use this, no, you have to use this, and it's like, that's too much. Way too much. I think that's what defeated me as I got older, was all the new little. You can wear my puppet lines, aren't you?
Okay, so, you know, she's got some pigmentation discoloration here. You know, you can see through here some ruddiness. Well, hello. So this and this tone is gonna be too muddy for her. It's going to make her skin look darker. We're gonna blend a little bit of this lighter with this middle tone. So we're gonna develop a color for her. This light would probably be too light.
Yeah.
So you would just mix and develop a color.
Can you see?
Yeah. There's a mirror right there on top of it.
So this is out of our kit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're using the second one and the third one.
It was so cool. We used to get to go to New York and see developments of the new color releases every year.
Did you do any fashion shows or anything?
We
Have you
did
done
big
makeup?
shows. Yes, I've done some really nice shows.
Is Oprah gonna be at the SD Asma show in April?
I don't know.
I'm heading there in April.
Very cool. You know, that Lancome is more of a brand, where Esty you get more clinical lines, dermalogica, that's what those shows are really for. Alright, I always start at the top and I work down. Don't ever go up with your makeup, that's pushing it up into your pores. You wanna do your skincare up, you wanna lift all that, your makeups, your makeup and colors wanna go down. I'm gonna start up here.
That's good to know, Miss Shelley.
So you're using a flat brush to put it on.
If you ever want to volunteer to do makeup, the American Red Cross does a big fundraiser down at the Brown Hotel once a year. And the good thing is you get to work next to Mac, actual professional makeup artist. You get to do some of the younger survivors from cancer. Like I did, I think I got the age range of, it was like 7 to 10 one day, 1 year, and I did like 6 of them. I did it for like 5 years in a row.
Please give me that information.
That's a good color match. That looks good.
Wow,
that matches great.
Cosmos can do that too, or is it just Estes?
Cosmos can do it too. I did it through Aveda.
It looks great.
Okay, and you can get that
Yeah, it's
information
not
for me
bad.
too.
There is, I
Thank
got
you.
some from our makeup room over there. There is some other colors. So you think if I go to the store, I'll have one or two?
No, I don't.
Oh, you know how they have like 101, 102, if you look at the bottles, like Fear.
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about, like where you're natural.
I mean,
and
you're fair, you're,
They have testers where you can just.
Yeah.
you're not medium.
It's been at the Brown all the years I did it. I haven't done it for the last.
Miss Shelley, when you first started doing this, mixing your colors, did you struggle?
I didn't have to mix colors back then. Lancome had
Yeah, they had
a tone for
Yeah.
everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, Lancome was.
So with these type of things though, mixing's all you can do. And then you could use, like, if she needs more rose tone, you could use a rose toned based powder, a setting powder. There's lots of ways to correct.
So should I stay with matte, oil base, which one?
I wouldn't do a matte.
Okay. Silicone? No, that's my hair.
It's pretty good. Get your chicken.
Get my chicken.
Okay, so for everyday makeup, this is pretty good. Now, if I was doing photography makeup or wedding, I would want to take this on down. I'd want to do more coverage from here, okay? But for an everyday look, we don't cover our necks and stuff with makeup. It's just not feasible. It gets all over your clothes. Okay. Pretty good look for, just the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I did have more makeup today that I still.
I'm gonna use this.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I used to always like to start with the lips. And everybody thought that's crazy. But, if you start with the lips, it gives you a nice base to build your color up on. So, but I don't know if we've got,
I think there's a lip palette.
There's 2 lipsticks.
Oh, yeah, lipstick. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
lip liner.
And I think we mixed a
Did you
little
guys get the
shadow
bright
or
red too,
something
the
in
China red?
one day.
You guys got the China red?
We did.
You got the,
So people
This is probably gonna be the closest one that's gonna be than what you have. Or there is stuff on the table. But
I know we have, look,
there's in there.
Oh, yeah. Now this is some lipstick.
This is one of the old products. I stole it from the makeup room.
Your color is steal it, you can give it trouble.
Okay, I borrowed it. I re-cleaned it from there to here.
Jeez. Silly you stole it.
I did. It went from there to here.
Uh-oh, I seen that mother look.
Okay, so going through here, I am really drawn to, I want to brighten her up a little bit. You know, I want to not do these darker plums, neutral, you know, they're too muddy for her. I want to brighten up her skin tone a little bit.
I like that smile.
Look at that. I love
Brighten my smile.
Those
Wouldn't
are
that
some
be pretty?
beautiful colors.
Absolutely.
Let's try. Let's see what happens to Heather.
Like not too far across.
Bless you. Ooh, that's a pretty color. It is a pretty color.
Heather, you look so different just with the little bit that you got on. You're like, whoa,
And it looks really good too, actually.
really? I mean, Miss Shelley's alright.
But
She can go home and tell people to eat their hearts out because people had to pay for that.
yeah,
Right?
I like the fact that Miss Shelley is really has her hands on her. She's touching her. You know, sometimes people are nervous to touch people that they never, you know, dealt with before. And Miss Shelley is really in there. She's touching her. I saw her rub her neck. She's
And look
showing
at that
some
pinky
love, and
steady
she's-
too.
Yeah, yeah.
She got that pinky really steady in there.
Oops, sorry. Get back. Get back. I so appreciate it. So when do you use the lip pencil?
Oh, no.
I don't, I mean, I don't
No,
have a
fine.
good one here. If I did, like if I was
You don't like
doing
the ones
your,
they gave us?
I don't think, I mean, a good gloss over this would be great for you.
Let me see which one you use.
Yeah, I'll come grab her. 'Cause I gotta-
let's see, you have to look.
And I can't see either.
Like a little mirror, right?
A mirror wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Right.
You're cutting off your circulation.
Hey, at least I'm not like you said, doing crisscross.
You all, these brushes have gotten stained. They're about 35 years old. I have used these all these years.
Oh, wow.
So if you
Nice.
buy good brushes, you'll
They'll last.
always have them.
That's
What, are
nice.
they different mixture of brands, or did you get all
Yeah,
the same?
this is Borghese. Have you ever heard of that line? It's an Italian skincare line.
So I've only ever heard of it once, and it's bougie.
It's the Fango Mud.
Sounds pricey.
It is. It
That's
is.
what we got.
It's real cool because it's an Italian skincare line, but the Italians, like if you go to a spa over in Italy, Borghese has spas all across Italy, and it's all a family legacy business. And you go there to drink the water and flush out your impurities. It's not to go and have all these facial treatments and have fun. You go to a spa over there, a Borghese spa, you're going to flush. You're gonna flush your toxins and all
That's
So,
Like an enema?
yes.
Like
Yes.
an enema? Is that weird?
Have you ever
I
tried that? Did you
know.
ever try one of those salt forks?
Yeah.
Flush it and
Oh,
then like
yeah.
it's yourself.
Right when you're
No,
hungry.
not an enema.
No.
It's not that personal. It's minerals and things that flush through the body. It's from the healing streams and things. It's all natural.
It's holistic.
Look it up, you guys. It's Borghese, Borghese. And
They're paying her for advertising.
they have a vitamin C cream that is pretty awesome. Okay, so her cheeks. Figuring out where to place the blush on her cheeks. You know, the basic rule of thumb is you want to go from the
I don't know how
middle
you spell that.
of the eye out to the corner of the eye. So there you've got this here, right? You see that? The corner of the eye to the middle of the eye. So your blush really wants to go from there to there. Okay, she's got, you see her cheekbones there?
Yeah.
You wanna keep your blush above that cheekbone, not below. It's gonna drag her down.
Woman shower gel for $42.
Oh, the.
Am I on the right side?
Oh, that is fab. That is the best body wash. It's Bongo Vita. It's fantastic. And it smells divine. It smells your whole bathroom.
Nice.
Oh.
It's only $42.
I will save no money talking with Miss Shelley about this brand here.
Okay,
18. It's a big, it's a pump.
Okay.
And they've got a Vita C cream that it's the vitamin C and talc blended, and you can feel it. It's just luxurious.
so it's 15 ounces for $42.
I'm sorry, did you hear that?
How many ounces?
15.
So, now is that US prices or, I'm just asking because sometimes it is like
A
Yeah.
little shimmer on her cheek.
It says it has a dollar
It's to
sign.
soften
Okay.
it up a little.
well, sometimes they do have it euros in.
Yeah, you're right.
I just want to make sure we're getting the right price.
Tina,
What do we do with the large gloves?
I think she put them in the room.
I
So what are we doing?
I'm doing a little shimmer on your cheeks just to soften. And what, you know, illuminators, highlighters, what they do is take away those sharp lines. You know, they soften everything up.
See, that's what I do. Okay, that's why I was like, hold on, what's up with
You've
my
got
shimmers?
the skin that you can do
That's why I was
that.
like, I do a good bronzer and then a shimmer on top.
Oh my God.
So I really don't need concealer.
Yeah, I had dark hair, but I didn't.
Don't
I
have
put concealer under your eyes.
Oh, no, I mean like bronzer. No, good. One less thing I have to buy.
Sorry.
One less thing to worry about.
That's right.
Okay, so the brows. The brows are the frame of the eye. You've got to fill them in and shape them and manipulate them if you have to. You've had yours tinted. Okay, so I always brush them up and out of place. Look at the difference between this eye and that eye, just from brushing her brows up and putting them in place.
Am I shaggy?
Look, you can tell, look over it this way.
oh, 100%. It's way more full.
Yeah, so shape those brows. I'm not gonna fill them in, I might fill them in a little out on the corners here because they're a little sparse. But because she's got them tinted, they're plenty. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of shadow, just a little. I'm gonna fill in her corner just with my brush. Just kind of matching a shadow up with her brow color. Filled in those corners. just to make them stronger and defined. Okay? Just finished up a little bit
Your
on the
face is
corners.
nice and bright and open.
Yes.
Yeah,
You look a lot more bright than usual.
yeah, she does.
No. It looks good.
Okay, so her lid is kind of inset, and the upper lid is kind of protruded. So I want to create the illusion that it's not, I'm gonna,
Hooded.
I'm gonna flatten everything out, okay? So I'm gonna start with a highlighter, just a light tone. I'm gonna go all over her eye with this, it's called Bubbles.
Cool.
Like bubbles.
Bubbles the chip.
So am I a warm or a cold tone?
Uh,
I always thought it was.
really cool tones are better for you with your eye color, which plays so much. Your eyes are cool for sure.
Yeah.
You don't have that warmth, like mine are warm. You see,
Is it based off like eye color or they're like?
everything.
Oh, okay.
It's a combination, you know.
Mhm.
All right, so let's go all over the eye with Bubbles. That's gonna set my base. Names.
And this one is
On the mouth of top of
Yes, that was exactly.
Okay. Just highlighted the whole lid, just took that white and went all over the whole lid. Okay, now I'm gonna do a contour. I'm gonna do something right through the mid of her eyes here, and then I'm gonna go really deep in these corners here to lift it out. So, in the middle, gosh, y'all, I dug out these brushes, and I sure miss them. I think I miss them a lot. Okay, I'm gonna take this Paradise, and I'm gonna go through the middle of the eye.
where it goes.
Okay. And a thing about shadows, y'all, when you use your brushes, tap that off, because if you don't, that excess falls down. Then you gotta blend it out and correct that. So, I use the back of my hand a lot when I'm doing artistry. I used to walk out of the department store looking crazy.
All toned it up.
Yeah, my battle wounds. Okay, I just went through the middle with that. I'm gonna do it on this side. Hi, Miss Cindy. Yeah, I want to come see.
You come sit right here, there's a chair, you wanna slide on over? She said,
I didn't bring my glasses, so I better scoot up. I love makeup. So
Okay.
So Miss Shelley, when you applied that color, did you do a swipe or did you do a stipple or did you do a little bit of both?
I got my color on here, and then I'm kind of tapped, and then I go back and smooth it.
Okay, all right.
Like this. Like just kind of tapping your color in place, and then go back.
And then, okay.
And you don't want to see where it begins or ends. You want that smooth blending. Does anybody have a eyeliner? Like a,
Can you get one?
There's a gel eyeliner in the kit. I think there's a pencil in the kit too.
Yeah, there should be, pencils in their one lip liner.
On that. Yeah, look at there. Got it.
Black one. Oh, she got it?
Okay, I have one.
Okay, so it's hard to apply eyeliner, right? Everybody gets all nervous. And if you go at them and you point at them like that, they're gonna get nervous. So again, place your hand on top, lift with the thumb and control that eye. Okay. Because I'm trying to open up the eye with the highlighter, I'm not gonna go in the inside with this liner. I'm gonna focus on the outside, which will bring the lid open. Okay, I'm gonna take this really deep.
That's really good.
It is. Go right over top of where I put that. See, I have too much powder on my brush and it's falling down. You gotta really mute that out or you gotta go back and do a lot of correction. Going right over top of that liner, just kind of making it smoky. Just out on that outer corner of the eye. And again, you don't want to see where it begins or ends. Right.
It's just a kind of satisfying sound.
Is it?
Like it's very,
And
it's
then
not a tippy tappy sound.
we're gonna set it all together now.
I like that.
My sister has.
My Amazon.
This mascara leaves a lot to be desired.
And she also just put mascara on a closed eye. That's cool, cause.
She's getting the top and bottom.
I was like, open your eye.
Look up.
I know. Blink.
You just have them leave their eyes shut and you control what you're doing with that mascara like this. They're not.
Yeah, fluttering. That's what I be telling them to do.
I'm gonna give her a sun kiss. When the sun hits you, you wanna come down and touch the cheek, the chin, nose, forehead.
She looks younger and everything.
looks honestly, the eye makeup looks amazing.
Okay.
Make your eyes pop. I was like, oh, let me take my hair down.
You look good.
Beautiful.
Take a picture.
Okay.
Alright, very good.
You could warm this up, you know, you could make it, for an evening look.
Yeah,
You
it
could give
does
a
look
more
beautiful.
dramatic look on the eye, you know. You could go deeper with the lips. Of course, I think a little gloss goes a long way for day or evening and really gives it that look.
Gloss, yeah.
Mascara.
Okay.
Feels
I'll do it right now.
They'll say that.
Feels heavy.
Oh, yeah.
You don't usually wear it, so I'm sure it is.
No, it just, no, I won't, no, this one feels like. Make me look under that 50 years old.
I just turned 63.
I'm catching up.
Yeah, we're not talking.
Tina, will you come take the pictures?
Or I'm going back.
Yes, it's like a lady. Yes, it like a lady? I both of y'all to be in the picture.
Yeah. Can we post it, Shelley?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Take one, please. She's not ducking out of the background there.
You gotta go look.
All right.
Yeah, you have your
Yeah.
I love it, girl. It looks great.
Look in the big mirror. In the, yeah, look in the mirror.
No, she's doing a service in there.
Better not.
Yeah, don't do that.
And then. I love
Uh-huh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, that sure definitely will well. You need to use the berry tones and.
Yeah, when I used to do
Victoria's Secret used to sell.
You're like, yeah, I still got that.
Now, Miss Shelley, would it make a difference with her hair color being a different color in the berry tones?
No, I mean, I would. She could go warmer, but keeping it lighter, especially on her lip tone, brightened her skin tone. So,
And I can post it on Facebook too, Miss Shelley.
you like makeup?
I love makeup.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You up for it?
Just a better shot right there.
Oh, it's nasty.
Nisha hopped right in that chair. She said,
Yeah, Nisha's like, I'm good.
Girl, that looks really good.
Thank you.
I'm not big on all the contouring, layering, things like that.
about the contour.
I'm not big on it, but you know, for photography makeup, it definitely is something that.
See, I did makeup years ago.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, and then I got older and kids got.
Girl, it happens.
Do you really want to see what my daughter does? That's the trip. My daughter's the trip.
yeah, do you want some, Nisha?
Whoa, there you go.
We're
Can I have one?
doing contouring.
Not you.
She likes sci-fi makeup and stuff, but
That's your daughter?
that's my daughter.
How old is she?
18 now. But look at her makeup.
Look how pretty she is, though.
See, those are the eyes she tries to give me, thinking that that's okay.
Tell her you don't want them eyes.
Those are the eyes she tries to give me.
I wore eyes like that in high school. We outgrow those eyes when we get older, girl.
Otherwise, for our normal guests,
But yeah,
Those are teenager eyes.
client of yours is not normal.
see what else.
Advice on a good look for them.
Gotta love being young.
That would be a nice.
She's so pretty.
That's her and some of her makeup stuff.
Oh, you definitely
I don't know if you do Five Nights at Freddy's, but she,
stand out.
the puppet from Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, I don't watch a whole lot of that. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen like the commercials and stuff for it.
But she,
She's got a lot of space.
just,
A lot of space.
yeah, She is the one that has all the makeup stuff.
Do you think she'll pursue this eventually, like Cosmo or
Nope,
anything?
not at all.
No? Really?
Heather,
What?
There's not that much space between her cheekbone.
Oh, yes.
Oh no, she is going to be a high school English teacher. She's already going to U of L for it.
Well, that's cool.
So she is she wants to be a teacher.
That's awesome.
Dang, I can't even spell executive. How you spell executive nowadays?
Spell what?
Executive.
More definition.
Girl, use the speak option and just say it and let it spell it for you.
That's
what I do.
Let me try first.
Like she said down here.
EXU.
You? This is crazy.
EXU.
I was actually talking about my eyeballs, because I don't have any lower than that.
TI? No, it's a T. There's a T in there somewhere.
And then right here, cause this area is.
T instead of a
Is
Z.
this
Try
it?
that.
I went to diminish
Yeah.
this,
Yeah, that's not
and
it.
diminish here, so that
Yeah,
my
that's
face
gotta be.
doesn't look as long.
I think it's a T instead of a Z.
Yeah.
Contour right here, because this sags.
I don't have a Z.
the
Oh, I did it
overhang,
first?
so I
Okay.
wanna
Yeah.
take that away. Also,
Yeah,
if I'm
this
doing
is it.
photos, I wanna contour on the side of this and this to eliminate my butt cheek, or my butt chin that I had, so. Dark here, dark here.
So when I have brain issues like that and I forget, I just start talking to my phone. And I let it spell it for
No
me.
one can spell nowadays.
Just to take away from my insecurities that I have, because I feel like I have a very long face since I have long hair. So I want my face to actually look a little bit rounder. I also feel like I have a little bit of a wide forehead, so sometimes I will contour
It's
right
because the
in
phones
here.
do it for us.
Yes,
Tina, that's
I
why.
know.
Narrow.
And I'll be the first one to tell you my phone does it for me sometimes.
More of a kind of old fashion.
Isn't oval what everyone wants? Shaded, okay. So like it is shaded. Yeah, so.
And then for a highlighter, I highlight right through
And then her last
here,
name is Barnhill,
because I
isn't it?
feel like my eyes are a little bit
So if that's what you're
darker,
looking for, I
a
think it's
little set back,
Barnhill.
so I wanna put some highlighter here to attract light just right here to open up my eyes and.
See, if I put a lot of eyeliner on my eyes, I feel like it closes my eyes. My eyes are already small.
I don't wear eyeliner for that. I said
So,
highlighter.
no, what I'm saying for my eyes, because you said making them pop out, so I stopped wearing so much eyeliner, because every time I put it on, I feel like my eyes are already small, and then I just close them. It's like they even go.
I saw her. I was like, oh my god, look.
Yes.
Okay, so she's got some ruddiness in her skin, especially on her cheeks here. But then she's dark. She's got this, it's almost called a hormone mask, right? Right? It's almost like a hormone mask where she's dark around her mouth. Okay? Acids do help.
A what?
But an everyday exfoliant wouldn't help. It's chemical would bring that on. Okay, so let's look for a foundation. They're gonna have to mix and match.
Did you say you put like, you put concealer because
So I put, can see this whip here, I put that on the top that holds your shadows on, and then I did the base underneath. But then you can see she's got some ruddiness here, some redness, and then over here is more neutral skin, but then she's darker around her mouth. That's a hormone ring, okay? You'll see it a lot amongst women your age, and it's all internal. It's nothing she's doing to create that. So it's not food, allergies, anything like that. It's just hormonal, and it's her age.
Thank you. And you're welcome.
Lucky. I'm running out of place. You're awfully light. Awfully light.
Shelley, do you always like doing foundation with a brush?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. For one thing, they used to teach us to put your foundation on with sponges. Do you know how much of your product you waste up in that sponge?
All of it up.
And if you're paying $100 a bottle for your foundation, who wants that? So, you know, I feel like the brush gives it a lot more fluidity to where you get more blending with it.
And it probably gets in the lines better, don't it?
Absolutely.
You should coordinate a field trip to Sephora and have them set all their products out, and then we
Oh.
can play with them.
Yeah.
We could go on a field trip.
Yeah.
As long as,
Yeah,
you know, as
I'll
long
post
as
it on
Jesse or
Facebook.
Suzanne's with you, you would
Or
have
Cindy.
to, or Cindy.
So how do you keep the brushes from leaving the streak marks?
It's probably the type of brush.
Hair in there
Type
too.
of brush.
I'm gonna grab my
Big
one.
hair.
Is it this one?
Did you?
I need to remind
I
myself
got
to
the
drink more
coolest
water.
thing for my granddaughter from Ulta.
What's that?
And it's like, it looks like the storefront of it, and it's the 25 Days of Christmas epic.
I saw that.
And it's mini brands.
So don't get
So
thirsty.
it's all these, there's a little blow dryer in there. Everything's mini, and a little brush, and then all kinds of little elf miniatures like this big that you actually open and the sponge is on the end like.
That sounds awesome.
I bet she thought she was all that too.
She hasn't got it yet. Oh, she has. Her birthday's the 9th. I had to save some stuff. Cause she got everything else the Lord allowed.
That's a good match, Shelley.
Yeah, it really just evened everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay, can you tell how her lips are a little different too? Her top lip is darker, and then her bottom lip. So if you work with your liners with that, you can really even it out and get it nice.
And that's good observation, because some people just put the lipstick on, you know, the same way. So that's good. You have to notice things like that. That's good. Miss Shelley knows what she's doing.
I knew I was gonna learn me something coming in here.
Cupid's bows just fall right in.
I had to do a lip flip to get that.
You gotta do a what?
My lip flip. She said you got a good set of lip.
Do you got any tricks to making your lips look fuller?
Go on the outer line. Go outside the line when you're coloring. No, it's I've had it done twice. So the first time I had it done, they hit you here with and it numbs everything.
Oh, you did a filler.
I did a filler.
Mine's a lip flip, so is Botox.
I've done a lip flip, but
Filler, you gotta numb it, ice it. Yeah,
well,
that one
she
hurts.
did
And that's automatic
she did a
results. Mine
block
takes 7
here. She did a dental block.
minutes. Is it
Wow.
No, she did a dental block here. to
Sure, I'm
block
scared of stuff
pain
like that.
to get all the injections in your lip.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sure that was a fun.
And I need something permanent. I don't waste money for something that's gonna go away.
It's gonna go away.
Done. Well, it's full.
I know.
Your skin is gonna age. You're gonna move.
And
It's
it's
gonna.
Botox she puts in.
it's not-
I hate
and
that.
it
I
just
feel like it's a
fills
waste
all
of
this
money.
in, But it's like getting it on your
I'm just
forehead or
gonna
whatever.
get older.
Takes about 7 days.
Look,
for it
I'm
to
just
hit.
gonna grow old gracefully.
But I love it. But when
And
it
it
comes
just
in,
lasts
Mom,
Mhm.
it's so funny eating because it's so, and I'm like trying to drink and I'm like, oh god, I feel like stuff coming out of my mouth kind of deal.
Which is
So at first it
just
takes a
lasts
second.
but it just lasts 6 months, right?
Up to 6 months.
I spent too
Mine's
much
already coming
money
down,
on
so I've
my
done
lips,
it
and
probably
they
4 months
they go
ago.
away. I mean, they were big old fatties like I loved, but they don't last. And it was $700 each time.
My forehead's coming back
Real
already.
Yeah, it's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm looking for a husband.
Guinea pigs. You were not gonna get away from me.
Yeah, see? She said, I'll come too.
Michelle, you just need to find you a sugar daddy that never calls. He just sends you money.
That's all I want. I don't want to have to do anything.
You know, the foundation alone made a really big difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So this is where you have to remember your personal hygiene. Look how close they are. Personal hygiene is important,
Look
y'all.
at these lips.
Let me see. Let me see.
Really good color.
Don't look at me.
You gotta look this way.
Let us see. Look at here.
You can't see.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, they look good. Okay.
Her makeup
Color
looks
is good.
good.
Everything. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I gotta get pictures of this one too.
I don't even feel like she's done anything much yet.
You got it?
Get
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know about all that.
Hey Shelley, can I chime in here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you guys to notice what she's doing right now. Okay, used to be, you would put that cheek color on the back coming forward, so your heavier deposit would be
My
back here,
camera's
and be
dirty.
lighter as it comes forward. Makeup has changed a lot now, and now they want that color, just that sun-kissed look right there in the front. So you want to put it on from there, going back, just like Shelley just did.
Look at that.
And it makes a big difference.
Let us see.
Oh my gosh. Girl, who's taking you out tonight? You better find somebody.
And not to Chick-fil-A either. Okay?
No. Yes, girl.
That is good though. And without the butter, you dip it with like your, that is good. Even bark.
Miss Shelley, you're wasting your talent up there in that office.
I can't get away from the range though.
They're ranch rolls. Yep.
Where?
My big Texas rolls.
Where? She said ranch with the rolls, not the butter.
Yeah, not the
That's
butter.
good too. I have had that.
I'll take the
Cause I
butter.
put it on the side. I'm like, I'll take the butter.
Speaking of rolls, you ever eat at Golden Corral much? Their honey butter with their rolls. Oh my gosh.
Butter makes everything better.
Oh, I agree.
Salted butter.
Uh,
A little salted butter.
Oh.
Yeah, come on now.
Now, is that the bronzer or is that just powder, Miss Shelley?
It's a highlighter.
A highlighter?
Stuff out here.
It's your mixer anyway. Get the nosy nose. Get the nose.
Oh, let that roll shimmer. Oh. But your baby craved. But her baby craved ramen noodles and these.
What are you craving?
She had ramen noodles, Sour Patch Kids, and
Everybody left.
what's those? The purple bag Doritos. The
Spicy chili.
Sweet Thai chili.
Yeah.
Had it all three in her ramen.
Ew.
That baby
Is your
wanted-
stomach hurting?
No. No, that baby said that was a good dinner last night.
No, the baby's probably like, why do I got a Sour Patch Kid, some noodles, and
A chip coming
chips
out.
coming at me?
It's all mixed together.
Oh,
Y'all should try it.
I don't know, found a feeling.
Well, it was.
Filled in one brow with a little bit of shadow.
Oh, yeah.
You have a little boy?
Okay, I better go check on my
That's no fun. No, but I'm here.
Keep, hey, keep any other pictures you got, I just posted 3. too.
Okay.
Yeah. And I wanna see her when she's over. Huh?
I'll tell Nisha to come find you.
Did you get those games played?
We did. We did. He was right. It was so cute. It was fun. We had fun. And we did our little bingo.
Did he win?
Snoopy
Did he
bingo.
win those gifts? Oh, I bet he was upset, wouldn't he?
I was really surprised.
Not a
to see
whole
that
lot,
grandpa
but I'm just
had come for a little
just
bit.
your age.
Stayed the whole time and had laughs too. So that made me feel good.
Good.
He doesn't like steak.
They ruthless out there.
Okay, you don't have to take my question.
Shelley, I'm gonna need you to put some makeup on me.
I said
me.
No, wait. I said makeup. You were there. I said, wait, me next. Girl, I'm younger than you. Respect your elder.
Yeah, respect your elder.
We're doing that. I'm next.
Miss Tina, you're gonna have to be breaking up the fights here in a minute over Miss Shelley's makeup service.
Yeah, grandma needs it now.
I already caught it.
You didn't say did.
She made eye contact.
But you didn't say did.
I am doing a more
I
dramatic
already
look.
said it. That's what I
Okay,
like.
so
She's
putting a lot of color on her lip.
probably. I feel like she has a good eyelid for a lot of color though.
The best.
Now, Miss Shelley, what is the going price for just a more basic face application of makeup versus a more dramatic? What would you charge?
Well, I mean, if I used to have a base charge for all brides. I'd go and spend the whole day on you and I'd get $250.
That's your base.
And that was back in the day. But that included 2 pre-appointments with me to make, come together.
If you were going to do it today, in today's economy, what would you charge today?
$500.
And that's your base.
That's just for the bride, or that's for the whole party?
For the bride.
And that would include your 2 appointments you're talking
Yeah,
about now,
that
too.
includes your 2 appointments to bill.
They also get them to know like their at-home care, like to get their skin ready. No, said I'm ready. Makeup time.
Let me know if you need me to move.
I'm good there.
Okay. Okay.
So what would you charge for a whole bridal party? Or would you put yourself on that?
I've done a whole bridal party.
Is it a lot?
The mother is the worst.
So bad.
And grandma can get
What kind of
crazy
font?
too.
Does it take a type C?
I feel like you could contour over duct tape though.
I'll have a cord, but I probably don't have a block.
Deep down in my
Somebody might have a block, but I do have the cord if it takes a type C.
I'm gonna look at my car first. Cause I always bring it. I don't know why I didn't bring it today.
Wipe your lips off.
And matter of fact, I may have a block in my nail bag. If you can't find it.
Okay.
So just let me know if you still need them.
Okay.
And I'll go look.
Okay.
How long has it been since your husband? She's like, I don't know.
I have pictures, like, I mean, one second.
Make him cook dinner.
Yeah.
Dinner's already cooked.
Give him some slack.
20 years marriage is no slack. He gets what he gets and he doesn't pitch a fit. And if he doesn't like it, he can go, like, do whatever. He still loves me. He still loves me. It doesn't matter.
Okay, just let me know.
I just gonna grab the little lashes, that's all I need, and I'm done.
You're off for
I love that brush.
I know, isn't it the best?
And that's one of the Portuguese brand brushes too. The
No, that's a Lancome.
Lancome.
This is a Borghese.
A Borghese.
I love that. I love the wooden brushes.
Okay, let me finish this up and I'll go. What time is it? Okay.
That's what's gonna be put on, and then I'll get stuff set up, whatever.
Did you get your strong hand?
Now I notice on the corner of her eye you're using your finger a lot, even with the shadows.
That's, I love it. As you can tell, I get into it, you know.
Well, it's an art, really. Have you ever worked with the cream eyeshadows? Do you like those?
I like them for a base.
But you still use the powder?
What'd you put on me? Put it down, Michaela.
You look good as a wow.
What did you do? Why are you like this?
But the eyes with that neck looks great.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna do with y'all? I mean, you know, just saying. That was great. Oh, me.
Yeah, it's fine.
What is it?
It's fine. It just has a little love mark on it.
What happened?
Just pulling out a parking spot. Now their bumper's all jacked up.
Here's one.
So you kind of felt bad for them.
Well, she said mom remains victorious.
Somebody hit your car?
Yeah,
In the parking lot?
yeah.
Who was it?
Who was it? We're gonna go, it's like people are gonna go beat people up.
It's not a big deal. My baby's a 2012, y'all.
Yeah, it was before they started building them like little jump pads.
Okay, so like my bumper, that big dent in the back of my bumper, some lady hit me on Halloween. She had no insurance, she had her kid with her, and her driver's license was suspended.
Oh.
I look at her, I said, "You're so lucky, I buried my dad last week, just go."
Yeah.
Just go, just go.
I'm being very generous.
Okay, what do y'all think?
Oh, let me see.
I also like how you can make
It's so
like
good.
she has a dramatic eye, but like it looks like less of a like,
Yeah.
you don't have so much going on the cheeks, the contour and everything, where it looks like it's perfect for it. It looks good.
What did you just dip into, Miss Shelley?
A little bit of this blush.
That's what I thought.
You have the perfect eyelid to just do whatever colors you want. I'm jealous because my eyelids are so small.
She's got a good.
Yeah.
It was so good. Oh, well, thank you. I think that's the first time you've ever complimented me.
There was a back end on the other end of it, I'm sure.
There was.
And there's a lot of people here right now. They don't know we're like this.
Like to keep my hair looks nice. Take.
Miss Shelley, get your picture because Miss Tina's not in here
Oh
at the
my
moment.
gosh, yeah, where'd my phone go? Earl, take my picture.
You need to do a strut down the runway.
We do.
Oh
We
gosh,
need
you
to
will
see
see
it.
me fall down the runway.
At least you'll look good when you do it.
Yeah.
It looks so amazing.
Y'all, I've got to go take care of something.
Okay.
Y'all keep playing. Oh, we